Rest in peace, winter break, man. I hope you all survived your first week back. It's never a great time to be a human being the week after you come back from a break. But for baseball stat geeks like myself, there is something, just one thing, to get excited about this time of year. And that is, of course, the Hall of Fame ballot reveal on January 22nd. It is especially fun to speculate who will be accepted into Cooperstown this year because this class is loaded. Mariano Rivera will become the first player to be unanimously selected to enter the Hall. If you disagree, you're just a hopeful Red Sox fan. Edgar Martinez will most likely make it after just missing the cut last year, and with this being his last year of eligibility. Roy Halladay may be on the edge stat-wise, but his unfortunate death in 2017 should inspire the writers to vote him in. Kurt Schilling, Larry Walker, Todd Helton, Fred McGriff, Andrew Jones, Scott Rowland, and Mike Mussina are just some of the names that also have a decent chance of induction. That's a lot of names. For those of you who don't realize how stacked this class is, let's put this into perspective. The benchmark for career WAR of Hall of Famers is 60. This year's class features 13 players who compiled a career WAR of 60 or more. The most players with a 60-plus WAR in any previous ballot is 10. So this is an all-time class. But, of course, there's a problem. That problem is called steroids. The only two players on the ballot with a career WAR of over 100 are Roger Clemens with a 139.6 and Barry Bonds with a 162.8. So, of course, those two would be shoo-ins, right? Well, in case you didn't know, Clemens and Bonds cheated. Both players use steroids, a performance-enhancing drug. And baseball fans don't like to reward cheaters. But today, I will be breaking that code and arguing why Barry Bonds should be honored with a spot in the Hall of Fame. I know if I don't say this, there's going to be that one guy in the comments section that's like, this video isn't important, the votes are already in, so this video won't influence anyone. Okay, I know. Maybe if he doesn't get in this year, the rivals will watch this next year or something. But no one of influence will probably watch this anyway, and I just wanted to make the video, so let's just get on with it. Barry Bonds had an incredible career before he took steroids. In the first 13 years of his career with the Pirates and Giants, Bonds hit over 300 6 times, drove in 100 runs 8 times, and he hit 411 home runs. His career WAR up to that point was over 90, enough to already put him in the Hall of Fame easily. But after the 1998 season, Bonds felt like he wasn't being recognized, with players like Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa capturing all the attention with their home run race. That offseason was when Bonds started his roid raging. At the start of the 1999 season, Bonds was 34, and for most hitters this means a decline in performance, but not Bonds. Barry got better with age. Even with the help of steroids, you have to be some kind of talented human being to hit 73 home runs against major league pitching at age 38. And Bonds didn't stop. Even into his 40s, Bonds still was a threat at the plate. Bonds was walked 132 times in his final season in 2007 as a 43-year-old. Now, I'm not here to argue that Bonds didn't take steroids. I mean, look at the comparison from 1998 to 1999. His head even got bigger. But I think he should be put in the Hall of Fame for 3 reasons. 1, he put together stats in his first 13 years without steroids that many Hall of Famers couldn't accomplish in 20 or more years. If he continued playing until he was, say, 40 and didn't take steroids, he might still have gone down as the best player to ever play the game. 2, his athleticism allowed him to dominate the National League even at age 40 and beyond, when most players have retired. Even though he was taking PEDs, he wouldn't have been able to maintain success for so long without his superb athletic ability and without making a large effort to stay in shape. And 3, he struck such fear into pitchers that many would rather put him on base with a walk than pitch to him. Once, a pitcher walked Bonds with the bases loaded, forcing in a run. No player has ever been more feared than Bonds. Not Ruth, not Mays, not Aaron, not Griffey, not Trout. That deserves recognition in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Thanks for watching. I guarantee I didn't convince everyone, so if you have any counter arguments, I'd love to hear them in the comment section. Also, let me know one player you think is being overlooked on this year's ballot. I should have another podcast coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one.